It's
Rantaroonie time!
Rantaroonie time! Buckle up, bachachos. Welcome to Rantaroonies, where beauty talk gets real. Strap in for unfiltered opinions, tips, and tales from the beauty world like you've never heard before. Let's dive right into today's beauty rant. Ready? Let's go.
Let's go. Let's go.
Let's go. Let's go.
Hey, bachachos, it's Tuesday, and this is your weekly dose of your beauty business bitch, injecting some reality on how to take your med spa or medical aesthetic practice to the next level. Today's Rantaroonies title: Hey, is this an In-N-Out burger?
Ooh, double.
Guys, what I'm bitching about today is the major issue of when a service provider brings patients into a treatment room that is not set up for the treatment, is not stocked properly, doesn't have the right consent form, is missing gloves, and the list goes on. It is going in and out of the room 10 times to grab things. We know that if you're in and out of a treatment room more than a couple of times, it's crazy unprofessional. You look unorganized. And there are so many service providers that are guilty of this. Honestly, it makes me nuttier than a fucking squirrel's turd. It is so unprofessional. The other thing I want to touch on here for your treatment room prep is the power of smell. So if you just did a laser hair removal treatment on a bikini or a buttocks area, please use room spray to freshen things up, so it avoids your patient having to walk in and say, "Oh, is the signature scent of your clinic fart du jour?" Gross. Guys, pew. Disgusting. For many reasons, you need to ensure that everything's in place before you bring your patient back into your treatment room. A service provider who keeps ducking in and out like a bloody magician who forgot his rabbit at home is providing less than a magical experience. Being set up and having your shit together significantly enhances your patient experience, patient satisfaction, it builds trust, and it upholds the clinic's reputation for professionalism. It is your key differentiator in this industry. Our industry is saturated, so what are you doing to stand apart? You are going to be top-notch on every level. If you're unorganized and you're in and out of treatment rooms, it disrupts the relaxation in the atmosphere. Your patient might be having anticipatory anxiety already coming in for whatever treatment it is. It could be that they don't like needles and they're getting injectables. It could be the outcomes of a CO2 laser. It could be minor surgical procedures or anything that has a degree of pain and discomfort to it. Honestly, med spa treatments are often sought after for relaxation and stress relief. So a service provider that leaves the room not only disrupts the tranquil atmosphere, but it makes it hard for the patient to unwind and fully immerse in the luxury experience. Guys, we know that we are in the hybrid of medical and luxury sales. Nobody needs the shit we're selling. They really don't. It helps with their mental health. It helps them look better, feel better, all of those things. But nobody needs this shit, bottom line. So how do we make things better? How do we make them feel like they need this, right? The other thing it does is signals poor preparation. So if you're not ready with all the necessary supplies and equipment right from the start of the treatment, it suggests a lack of foresight and organization. So your patient's going to be left wondering, if they can't even prepare the treatment room properly, what does that say about my follow-up, my quality of care, my results? How are those going to turn out? So it erodes the foundation of trust. And we know in this industry, trust is the end-all, be-all. When a service provider repeatedly leaves the room, it raises doubts about their competence, their organization, attentiveness to the patient's needs and concerns. Guys, next level. Patients might question the provider's abilities if they cannot manage the basic logistics of having everything on hand. It reduces perceived value. When a patient's investing in the med spa experience, and this is pricey shit, they expect a seamless, attentive service and their transactions, everything. So frequent interruptions make them feel like they're not getting the full value for their investment, which might discourage them from recommending you to other folks. That's going to affect your word-of-mouth marketing directly and your bottom line profits. So if providers are in and out faster than a contestant on a reality show, patients are going to start to wonder if there's a prize for being the fastest to abandon a room in this joint. It leaves them thinking like, okay, Houdini, It's very unsettling for a patient. So to wrap this baby up, make sure your rooms are stocked to the tits. It's imperative to be fully prepared when taking a patient back, to show professionalism, respect for the patient's time, commitment to quality service. All of these qualities are needed to drive patient retention and word-of-mouth acquisition. So, bachachos, that is my Rantaroonie for the week.
Don't want to wait to see things stay the way they are.